talk to the children this morning about mouths. And particularly the things that we use mouths for. What do we use our mouth for? I'm doing it at the moment. I'm speaking. We also use our mouth for licking. Eating is what I had in mind. Eating. So, as many of you know, Pam and I have been on a diet for, where are we? We're probably about 14 weeks in now, as I guess a number of others have as well. Over the past year, we've tended to gain quite a bit of weight because, of course, we've been continuing to eat. Some of us haven't had the exercise that we should have, myself included, and so we've gone on a diet. One of the things that they talk about in this diet, it's run by the CSIRO, they talk about mindful eating. Some of you may be familiar with that, mindful eating. It's the idea that we don't just shovel it down, but that we actually take our time and we think about the flavours and we taste the food that we're eating. So we're eating in a more slow manner than we often tend to when we just think of eating in a very functional sort of a way. Well, we're going to do some mindful eating this morning. I have here some little bits of chocolate, and I'm going to give everybody a little bit of chocolate. So what I want you to do is you're going to put it in your mouth and you're just going to let it really melt on your tongue. It's going to take a little while, and you're just thinking about the flavour of the chocolate. Now, I can't hand this out to people online, but if you would like to now it's dark chocolate, I'll let you know, it's 70% cocoa whatever. There's no dairy in it.
Oh, thank you.
So, chocolate. And I just pop it on your tongue, and I want you just to, you got there? Just to let it sit and melt. So if you want to, you can close your eyes. Try not to chew it, which is very tempting. I don't know if you noticed anything about the flavours. I noticed a very sweet sort of a note to it, which I kind of hadn't really picked up in chocolate before. Perhaps it was the brand of chocolate, I don't know. Anybody else have anything they notice about the flavour?
It's very divided compared to milk chocolate. The sharp division between the bitterness of the cocoa and the sweet of the sugar.
Yes, okay. Perhaps that's what I'm sensing.
Whereas milk chocolate, well, if it's got milk in it, it's a very different sort of arrangement.
Yes, okay. Yeah. So one of the things we read early on, right at the beginning of the service, is, "Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good." It's a passage I remember well because we use it often in communion. And it's interesting to me that one of the most significant things we do in a service of worship is something that involves taste. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Now, we talked about smell last time, a month ago, and taste and smell are very closely related to one another in terms of sensing the value in food or whether food is safe to eat. You would smell something. Oh, it seems to be okay to put in my mouth. You'd put it in your mouth and taste it. And if it tasted horrible, you would spit it out straight away. So there's that sense of testing our food as we eat. So I want you to hang on to that little verse that we read earlier in the service. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. That's what we're being asked to do, to taste. So just a little reflection on taste for you for this morning.